Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a mukbang.
Mukbang?
No, mukbang.
Wait.
And if you know which one it is, let us know. Is it mine or hers?
It's mukbang. I promise you it's mukbang.
No, it's not. Mukbang is the Korean way and this is the Korean thing.
But this is in America.
Anyway. So we're doing a scary story time. But it's like a scary story with like a personal experience. And it's in the house that we're in right now. We should start eating. What are we doing? We got Taco Bell.
You can have that.
I got a chicken power menu bowl.
Hold on. I'm her sister Abby. Thanks for introducing me.
Oh, she was in my last video.
Yeah.
This is Abby.
I've grown from 2 years.
one of 3 sisters. It has been like 2 years since I posted. Wow.
These aren't Dorito.
I said another 11. Sorry, Chica. Sorry. Taco Bell's always messing up though. They always forgetting something, or they always doing something. Anyway,
yeah, we still order from them.
And so anyway, I got a chicken menu bowl and 2 burritos supreme and cheese quesadilla and fries, and we got some little crispy little cinnamon twists. What did you get?
I was supposed to get Dorito tacos, but they're just plain Dorito tacos.
These are for us to share, by the way.
Yeah. She's not a fatty. You're eating both of these?
Yeah.
Oh my god, really? I was coming.
Oh my god, judgment!
I thought you were gonna order. I thought you ordered me one though.
I mean, you could have one. They're bean.
I know. She's not
Okay. Anyway, so basically, the scary story time is about this house that we're in right now, and some scary crap has happened since we moved in. We moved in 2013. So this is like the summer that we moved in. We got the house in February of 2013, but we had to wait until my older sister graduated from high school because we were moving. So we finally moved in right when she graduated in May. This happened in like late June, I want to say. Basically, my older sister was in the house and she was by herself, and my 2 younger sisters, Abigail and sister Amy, they were at my dad's house, and Amanda was taking a shower, and me and my mom went to the movies. And Amanda called us and was like, "Mom, I just feel so uncomfortable here." She was like, "I feel like somebody's watching me." And at the time, her room was upstairs. And so she was like, "I just feel like so uncomfortable. I feel like when I went to my room, someone was watching me. The back door was unlocked. Our dog is a very friendly dog." She was just like, "I just feel uncomfortable." And the dog like was in this very room actually, and was in the closet where y'all are actually sitting right now. And was acting like someone was playing with her
From the closet.
and Amanda's always been very dramatic like that. Like at our old house, she'd be like, "I heard like a car door shut right outside." And so we just kind of were like, yeah, whatever, you know, blew her off. Well, she called us back again and was like, "I just feel too uncomfortable. I'm going to Kelly's house," which is my mom's best friend. So she was like, "Okay, like, you know, leave." And so we come home from the movies and we walk in. We're walking through our garage, which is near our kitchen. And it's like kitchen, living room, and then our stairs.
Which like blocks the front doorway.
Yeah, which like is right next to the actual like front door. So we come in through the garage and we throw our keys and our purse and our phones onto the kitchen countertop. And we're making fun of Amanda, saying like, "Nothing, you know, scary here." And then after I said that, no lie, me and my mom hear this man like growl. And like it sounded like he was saying "get out" to me. My mom said like it sounded like nothing to her, just like a man growling, like he was like, you know, angry. We freak out. We run outside of the garage. We leave all the like lights on, doors on, you know, everything. And then we run up to the driveway, and we think that my older sister is putting like a trick on us, like, "Haha, you know, y'all made fun of me, like I'm gonna do this to y'all." No, we call her and she's like, "No, like I promise you that's not me." And so we run up to our cul-de-sac, and our neighbor is coming, like driving down. We stop her and we're like, "Oh my god, like this happened." And so we get in her car, we drive up to her garage, and we're at her house, but you can't see our house from like her house because she was 2 doors down and she's on like a kind of hill. And so we call the cops, And at this point, Amanda has told like all of our friends. So always guys in these giant trucks with these guns come like, oh yeah, we're gonna, take them or whatever. Well, long story short, the cops come, nothing was stolen, nothing was missing, there was no one in the house. But like, by the time the cops showed up versus us calling them was a good like 10 minutes. So he had plenty of time to like run to the woods if it was somebody. But we think it's a ghost.
Yeah.
And so going along with that story, God, like 2 years later, I'm pretty sure. And this whole thing, we thought that it might be a person because people lived in this house before us. Their children weren't the most
great.
Yeah, great.
They were,
I guess.
They were
one turned into a drug like
addict,
like hardcore, and the other was a prostitute. Which like I'm not saying that like like if that's you, then like okay, but I'm just saying like that's not
normal.
I'm just saying. Anyway, and so they're playing outside, and me and my grandparents and my older sister and my mom are just eating, and we're sitting at the kitchen table, and they come in from playing, and they're like,
"The cops are
Mom, there's cops here to like see you." And she's like, "What?" There's 4 cops surrounding our house, like one on every corner, had their hand on their gun, prepared for someone to like run, and their cars are parked on the top of the like road,
like they weren't even by the house.
So we couldn't even see them, and they're like, he's like, Mom, come home. So they come in and they're looking for the guy that used to live here. I'm not gonna say his name, but looking for him. And we're like, no, he moved out, like he doesn't live here anymore, blah blah blah. So we think, because when we moved in, we didn't change any of the like locks, we didn't change the alarm system code, we didn't change anything, which isn't smart. I mean, we ended up doing it after that.
But we had just moved in.
I know, but like you should like, really do it, Like who knows who has keys.
True.
But anyway, and so we did it now, but we thought like maybe he was desperate or like hid drugs here or money here or something and wanted to come back for it and then broke in. But then now we're thinking it's a ghost.
Yeah. Alright, so my story is, okay, so my babysitter that I had, I was like 4th grade, used to like come and pick me up at the bus stop, and we'd come here, and then like she'd babysit me for like a couple hours for my mom got home from work, or one of my sisters or something. And so one day we came home and we had to take out my sister's dog and our dog, and they didn't get along, so we kept my sister's dog in the basement and our dog in my mom's room. So what we first did was we took my mom's dog out, my mom's dogs out, and we took her out the front door. And so we took her out, blah, 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 we came and back in, we locked the front door. And we still hadn't changed the locks at this point. They still weren't changed.
Anyway, yeah, they were.
No, they weren't. That we changed them after. I remember specifically that's why we changed them, for this reason. Okay, anyway. So then we put her back up in my mom's room. Then we went downstairs. Now there's a door down there, but that one wasn't open. But anyway, there's a door downstairs, and then there's a door leading to the basement that you can lock. So we took Pepper out, and we were out there for like 20 minutes.
That's the dog. Did you say the dog?
That was the dog. I'm sorry. The Pepper's name is Dog. The dog.
The dog's name is Pepper.
Yes. Okay. So we came upstairs, and we shut the basement door, and then we went out the garage door. So we know we locked the front door. Like, we were positive. We know we shut the basement door, like, we were positive. Anyway. So then we let Pepper, like, we were taking her out, and it took like at least 30 minutes for her to poop. Like, me and Morgan both sat out there for like 30 minutes to poop, and the garage door was open. So we don't know how they got in. Anyway, or if someone got in. But anyways.
If someone got in.
So.
It's a ghost.
So we came back inside, and I was like, we were sitting down eating Cheez-Its. I can remember precisely. Anyway, and we were sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, where's Pepper? I look over near the front door, and the thing's wide open. The basement door was wide open, and she was just running around in the neighborhood. Who knows? Like, she was just running around. So finally we got her, and I was like, Morgan, I was like, we locked the front door, and I was like, in the basement door. And so of course she's like, yeah, we're gone. So we went to Morgan's stepdad's house, and we were like, oh my god, like, listen, Marty, like, look, something's going on. Something happened. Like, we know we locked the front door. It's like a key. It's not like a switch lock either. It was like a key kind of lock. We know we locked it. So he came over. We were, what, like 15 minutes later, he came over and checked the whole place, and everything seemed normal.
And then, like, we just see stuff a lot. I mean, like, it's like not
like it's for real.
I saw a glowing man coming out of her room, And then my mom was FaceTiming me when I was at college. And I saw a man with a top hat on standing behind her.
It was Abraham Lincoln.
It looked like him though. I'm not kidding. And then I said, "Mom," but he was turned, but I could see the shape of the hat. And I was like, "Mom, who's that man like behind you? Who is that?" And she went like this and looked and was like, "Who?" And then when she turned her head back, he was gone. Like he was there when she looked, and then he was gone. And then she's very doesn't believe in ghosts, but she saw a little boy, and when she turned back around, she looked really frightened.
Oh, yeah.
And my sister said what's wrong, and she said, "I just saw a little boy," but she looked frightened. And then talking of little boy,
Oh God.
one of our family friends she's a little girl. At the time, she was probably 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And so my mom was sitting reading the Bible at the kitchen table. And Allie was over. And all of a sudden, she just starts crying. And she's like, "Don't let him hold me. Don't let him hold me." Because she's in Abigail's arm. But there was all girls. We were like, Who's him? And she points. And she's pointing beyond my mom, behind my mom. And it's full on crying, "Don't let him hold me." And we're like, Who? And she said a little boy. So we said "Is he bad or good?" And she's like, "Bad." And then what else did she say?
We're like, "Tell us more." And she looks back. She goes, "He said I can't."
Oh yeah. Looks so sad. Looks down and was like, "He said I can't." And then this is like that. And all of a sudden was like, "Okay, he's gone."
Yeah.
And was so happy. And we were like, "What?"
So we decided that's a ghost named Elliot. That's a little boy.
Well, my friend named it Elliot. Katie did.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, I just said her name. I was gonna say his name, but you said everybody's name. And she babysat for a while, and she would spend the night when my mom worked, and she stayed in the same room that I saw the green person walk out of, and she said that she had very bad feelings about it. She felt uncomfortable, felt like a presence. I was by myself. I stayed here for a whole week by myself while they were at spring break, I think it was, because I didn't go. And they were there for a week, and I would stay in my mom's room. Well, her room was off the living room, but the kitchen and living room was one big open area. So I can hear and see into the kitchen from her room. I was in her room going to bed, and it was midnight or something like that. And I just hear, it just sounds like someone is standing there just banging pots and pans. Repeatedly,
Did you ever find out what that was?
No! It's the ghost, I'm telling you. I got so scared. Called my mom, who's in Florida. And so that happened, and I just decided that I was gonna ignore it and go to bed. Because I looked out and said hello, and it just kept happening.
I would never say hello. I'd be jumping out the window.
Pots banging. I just kind of closed the door, and I was not gonna say anything else. I was with my friend, and so we were in the basement because my room when I lived here was the basement, and we were downstairs, and my dog was upstairs, and she was running around someone was chasing her, or she was playing with somebody, because she was old. She was 12 or something like that, 13. So she slept most of the day. So for her to be running around like that, something had to be playing with her. She was what the heck? So we crawled up the stairs, because we were scared. And so the basement door from the basement to the kitchen was shut.
You don't have that.
I know, you don't like it?
It's so much doughy. Too doughy.
Cause it's beans, I love it. I got the one you just opened. And so you look between the crack of the door, and we were home by ourselves, and we see a man walking with boots on in front of the door. We only saw him pass by once, and then he was gone.
Actually, now I would have called the cops then. That would have been a serious moment where I'd be I think there's something out.
But we were so used to things like that. We were just
there's probably not be in there.
And I'm
are y'all gonna eat those cinnamon twists?
How can you call, every single time something like that happens?
In there. Come here.
Oh my goodness. Right there.
I love these things.
That's not
not really scary.
It's not. I don't know if it's ghost related. I mean, I think about it. Anything can be ghost related. You know, like. But I just got my cat. We had these. It's like a, what would you call it? Like a side attic or something like that.
It's like these doors in a bonus room. The bonus room over there. And like it's above the garage, like there's stuff, but like you couldn't like go in there and sit or it might break. Like it's not like
thick enough. It's like, you know, attic, like a thin floor.
It was like up about it.
And you can store things, but it's like side doors. Like people have bonus rooms, like, you know.
Yeah.
They were open, so I assumed that like maybe she fell in there because like it had like a board, but it like led to like the ceiling of the like first floor. And so I assumed that maybe she fell in there. I could not find her. And I looked everywhere. I was crying. I was like, Mom, like, I don't know where she is. Like, blah, blah. And I ended up, like, looking all in there and couldn't find her. So I don't know if that's related, but, like, it could be.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Anything could be in this house.
So, Amy, one of our sisters, she always says that she feels so uncomfortable in the room that I saw, you know, like the green figure come out of. My friend felt the bad presence in there and like, you know, all that.
But you slept in there for a while. Did you ever feel anything?
No, I didn't feel anything. But like,
how long did you?
But like some people.
Amanda was in there too.
Yeah. But like she kind of felt weird kind of there.
Yeah.
In there. But I feel like some people are closer to the spirit world than others. Because I believe in spirits and like ghosts 110%.
Amy does too.
Like
Amy thinks that every movement is a ghost.
And I believe that some people are closer to the spirit world than like, you know, others. And so I believe that maybe I'm not as close, so I don't get that feeling. But maybe Amy is closer than me, so that's why she has that feeling. And like maybe like Katie too has that. And that was
Valentine's candy.
Has that feeling too. Kind of loud. But anyway, and so she always used to say that like this doll that my great grandmother gave me when she died or whatever. Her name is Alice.
Like that's even like a weird, like creepy name. Like
Alice. That was my great grandmother's name. That's why I named it that.
My great grandmother too. I don't care. It's still creepy.
Anyway, so they say that, which Amy told me that when I took it, because I have it at college now in my apartment, but Amy said that like when it left, nothing happened for a while. And then things started happening again, but it didn't happen for like a while. But they think that like maybe my doll is possessed, and which actually a funny story. Oh my god! Okay.
God, you scared me for the third time.
Okay, this is like serious. So they think that it might be trapped in this doll. Listen to this, okay? I had never even told you this. This happened a week ago maybe. I wanted to like last Saturday
with that doll.
Listen. My boyfriend swears that he saw. Okay, so it was like 6 a.m. He said that he was up. My roommate was getting ready for class, and so he swears that he saw like a little boy. And I have that doll now.
I don't know why you still have it.
So maybe, I mean, I never felt anything else besides the little boy apparently and what Amy heard, but that wasn't in the same apartment. And my apartment complex is very old. That could be it. But so maybe trapped in like the, you know, doll. Maybe trapped in the house, or came from the house to the doll.
When she packed the doll up to leave, she goes, "Okay, be nice now, Alice." And she put her in a box and she locked her up. And we were moving her to college.
What's wrong about that?
Oh, wow. Thank God he did it, because she probably would have killed all of us in the sleep. I'm just kidding. She wouldn't have done that. That doll is creepy though. And not only is it like a doll, she has it sitting on a wooden horse.
It's cute! Well, I think that's the end of our story time.
Yeah.
I think that's happened.
Go subscribe and comment, is it mukbang or mukbang? It's mukbang.
If anything else happens, we'll keep you updated.
But I won't. But she will. I won't.
Maybe. Okay, well, thanks for sitting with us. I'll see you in the next video.
Which is gonna be... She said whenever I film it.
Okay. No. Bye.
Bye.
Amy, you didn't choke me! Amy! Don't scare me like that!
Oh my god.
God!
Oh my god. Stop laughing. Just don't eat anything while we're telling this stuff.
Well, I'm trying to tell you that cats. We heard him, but we were gonna ignore him.
Will you drink something, please? Go wash your hands.
God, I'm tired of starting over.